They're going through Fort Hood. They find
This is when it gets off the rails fucking completely. I have so many issues with all of this.
They find a fucking line of Harrier jets.
And a working flight simulator. It is 1,000 years after the fall of humanity. And they find a functioning, powered flight simulator.
Why is there electricity going to this place? What the fuck?
That is never addressed. Not even a little bit.
Oh, God.
And so there's a scene where the tribe...
They get... Yeah,
one of the guys from the tribe that they met in the woods earlier, he kicks them in the fucking... Because the guy sees all the Harriers and he goes, flying spears.
Flying spears.
I think there's a little more to it than that.
I think it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Oh, it's a lot fucking more complicated than that! It is infinitely more complicated than that. But he gets in the flight simulator, and Barry Pepper's like, "How's it going in there, big guy?" He's like,
fly this thing?
You're right. It's like breaking a horse. You sure you can teach your men to fly this? Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
"Yeah, I think I can do it.
No,
I think I can do it." Fucking no! No! Holy shit, no! I could not believe the movie tried to just...
You're fucking
I could
cavemen!
not believe the movie tried to do that and just be like, yeah, no, these cavemen who literally wood spears and sticks. Now they'll just spend less than a week in a flight simulator that they don't even know how to use the flights. Have you ever even tried to play a flight simulator video game?
Yes.
I play video games. Flight simulator video games are like impossible. Let alone if you're a caveman in a real flight simulator. I was almost done.
He's gone. He's gone.
I could not handle
Holy
that
shit.
they expected the audience to be like, sure. It is the biggest ask that you could ever, the biggest suspension of disbelief ask that I have ever seen in a movie, period. Ever. I can't fathom a movie saying more of like a fuck you, you have to think this is possible. And there's no way you could possibly buy that these fucking cavemen are learning how to fly Harriers. You could take a guy, we're gonna keep on this for a bit. You can take, how much time do we have? Good, lots of time. You can take a guy who every weekend goes and flies a fucking Cessna for fun and put him in the cockpit of a Harrier and he wouldn't know his butt from his fucking dick. I didn't like, that's not a saying. There's no way.
It is now.
But there is no way that you could plop a caveman in a Harrier jet. I don't understand what.
I just have this image of unfrozen caveman lawyer getting in like a Harrier jet.
It's just so ridiculous. It's so what? That was the thing I was talking about earlier. Where I was like, there is one thing in this movie where I don't care if the rest of this movie was Citizen Kane. You can't have cavemen flying fighter jets in your movie.
If I pass out. God, I swear to God, I'm swollen.
Oh God, I couldn't. So the jets have fuel.
Hang on.
And
hang
armaments?
On. No, they have okay, they are armed. They have fucking fuel. They have GPS, satellite, everything, where they can figure out where the fuck they're going. What the fuck? What?
Literally.
There is such a suspense of disbelief.
That's what I said. This movie asks you to just completely...
They are flying from fucking DC to Colorado with no GPS.
No, they just go... Well, they're probably using the stars. They are cavemen. They're probably navigating via the sun and the stars. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't even remember what else happens in this movie. I don't even care. It's... Oh my God.
Cavemen flying Harrier jets.
That's it. That's all there is to say about this movie. Cavemen fly Harriers, jets. Fucking and well, they fly them well. At the end of the movie, they're like ace pilots. I would, if you even want to bullshit me, let's give them a benefit of the doubt and say somehow they could power it up and fly it. I mean, they couldn't. They could not. Let's not give them that, because it takes like a bajillion switches to even figure out. Let's just grant all that. These guys are like hovering inside buildings and like performing advanced maneuvers. And it's like, okay, if they were flying one and they like kinda could fly it, but I don't.
This is what happens when a movie breaks both of us. It's just, this is fucking crazy. I don't even know anything anymore ever.
I don't know where the rest of this movie goes.
Where am I?
Barry Pepper looks like Matthew McConaughey's whiny younger brother who realized he'd never be as successful as Matt, and so he dropped out and decided to become a pottery teacher at a community college. That's what Barry Pepper.
That's about what happened.
That's what Barry Pepper looks like in this movie. Okay, let's get back on track.
Is my nose bleeding?
Yes.
Oh God. Is there a way back?
No.
Is there a way to get back on this?
I don't know where else it goes. It literally what happens is they start up they do their big mission. Like they start.
They're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try to break this down as quick as I can. They're going to break the shield to get all the fucking deadly Earth oxygen into this place. They're going to get a teleporter to go to the Cyclo homeworld to blow it up with a nuclear fucking warhead.
Nuclear, Kyle.
Nuclear. Nuclear. Look at it. Nuclear.
There you go, nailed it.
The nuclear fucking warhead and blow it up.
Yeah.
And even then, they know they can't get rid of everybody because then they're like, we have to.
That's not recording.
Are you fucking kidding me, Brian?